Even though we've traveled around the world, there are still places that hold breathtaking, almost unbelievable wonders we've never seen before. Beyond these stunning landscapes, ancient ruins reveal mysterious stories buried for thousands of years. Meanwhile, nature continues to create extraordinary places unlike anywhere else on Earth. These UNESCO-recognized treasures hold some of the most remarkable chapters in our planet's history. Now, let's embark on an unforgettable journey to discover the wonders that make this world extraordinary. Los Glaciares National Park, Argentina. Nestled in Argentine Patagonia, Los Glaciares National Park covers 727,000 acres of rugged wilderness. Its crown jewel, the southern Patagonian icefield, spans 5,500 square miles and feeds 47 glaciers, making it the largest ice mass outside the poles and a vital freshwater reserve. Perito Moreno Glacier towers 200 feet high and advances up to 6 feet daily, dramatically calving massive icebergs into Lake Argentino with thunderous cracks that echo for miles. This active movement creates natural dams, raising lake levels by 100 feet before sudden ruptures, a rare spectacle seen nowhere else. The park's granite peaks, like Mount Fitzroy at 11,073 feet, pierce the sky and harbor unique biodiversity, from Andean condors soaring overhead to elusive huemul deer grazing in subalpine meadows. These features reveal Earth's glacial power in real time, drawing scientists to study climate patterns etched in ancient ice cores. From icy realms where glaciers carve the landscape, we shift to sun-drenched palaces where water and stone whisper tales of medieval splendor. Alhambra, Spain. In Granada, the Alhambra stands as the last surviving medieval Islamic Palatine city, built by the Nasrid dynasty from the 13th to 15th centuries. Its intricate Nasrid art fuses geometry, arabesques, and calligraphy across arches and walls, creating optical illusions that play with light for a sense of infinite space. Water features, like the Court of the Lion's 12 marble fountains fed by underground channels, cool the air and symbolize paradise in Islamic tradition. The adjacent General Life Gardens, a 13th-century rural retreat, blend terraced orchards with hydraulic engineering, irrigating citrus groves through aqueducts that still flow today. The Albayzin neighborhood below preserves Moorish street layouts, with narrow alleys and whitewashed homes, later infused with Renaissance influences from Christian reconquest. This blend of cultures makes Alhambra a living archive of Hispano-Muslim ingenuity. Next, we cross to a tidal island where the sea's rhythm guards a Gothic sanctuary. Mont Saint-Michel, France. Off Normandy's coast, Mont Saint-Michel emerges from vast mudflats as a Gothic abbey built atop a rocky islet starting in the 8th century. Its strategic location exploits extreme tides that surge 40 feet twice daily, isolating the mount and creating a natural moat against invaders during medieval wars. The Abbey Church, perched 260 feet above sea level, features a Romanesque nave and Gothic spire added in the 16th century, blending architectural styles for structural stability on unstable granite. Monastic life here thrived on self-sufficiency, with saline meadows producing salt for trade and fish from the bay sustaining monks. The village below retains 13th century ramparts and timber-framed houses, once a bustling pilgrimage hub drawing thousands annually. This interplay of tide, faith, and fortification sets Mont Saint-Michel apart as Europe's ultimate sea-bound stronghold. Great Wall of China, China. Stretching over 13,000 miles from the Yellow Sea to the Gobi Desert, the Great Wall evolved from 3rd century BC Qin defenses into a Ming Dynasty network of walls, towers, and beacons. Its rammed earth sections in arid Gansu, up to 30 feet high, used local materials for earthquake resistance, while Beijing's brick fortifications incorporated lime mortar for durability against sieges. Watchtowers spaced every half-mile allowed signal fires to relay warnings in hours, coordinating defenses for nomadic threats like the Mongols. Passes like Shanhaiguan, fortified with arrow slits and barbicans, blended natural cliffs with man-made barriers for layered security. This vast system not only protected agricultural heartlands, but symbolized China's cultural resilience through 2,000 years of dynastic shifts. Galapagos Islands, Ecuador. Straddling the equator 600 miles off Ecuador, the Galapagos Islands arose from volcanic hotspots, with 13 major isles showcasing a geological timeline from 1-million-year-old Fernandina to eroded veterans like Española. Their remoteness fostered 97% endemic plants, including lava cacti that store water in porous stems to survive arid lava fields. Marine iguanas, the only seagoing lizards, evolved salt-snorting glands to dive 30 feet for algae, a trait unique to this archipelago. Giant tortoises, numbering 20 subspecies, vary by island dome-shelled on humid highlands, saddle-backed on arid lowlands for specialized grazing. Flightless cormorants lost wing flight over millennia, trading it for streamlined bodies in predator-free waters. These adaptations, observed by Darwin in 1835, illustrate evolution in action across a 133,000 square kilometer marine reserve. Machu Picchu, Peru. Perched at 7,972 feet in Peru's Andes, Machu Picchu was constructed around 1,450 as a royal estate, blending 200 dry stone buildings into sheer cliffs. Its agricultural terraces, spanning 12 acres, used retaining walls up to 10 feet high to prevent erosion and create microclimates for maize and potatoes on unstable slopes. The Intihuatana sundial, a carved granite outcrop, aligns with solstices to mark agricultural seasons, reflecting Inca astronomical precision without metal tools. Aqueducts channeled spring water through 1,000 feet of channels, distributing it to fountains for ritual purity and daily use. The site's urban layout separates sacred temples from residential zones, showcasing social hierarchy in a self-contained mountain sanctuary. Abandoned during Spanish conquest, it remained hidden until 1911, preserving Inca mastery intact. Acropolis of Athens, Greece. Crowning a 248-foot limestone hill in Athens, the Acropolis hosted the Parthenon from 447 to 432 BC, a Doric temple with 46 columns each, 34 feet tall, dedicated to Athena and funded by Delian League silver. Its friezes, carved by Phidias, depict the Panathenaic procession in vivid relief, capturing classical Greek ideals of harmony and heroism. The Erechtheion South Porch features 6 caryatid maidens as columns, 7 feet tall, supporting the roof in place of stone, a sculptural innovation symbolizing female grace in architecture. The Propylaea Gateway, with its Doric facade and Ionic interiors, framed the sacred entrance, blending styles for monumental welcome. Nike Temple's 25-foot Ionic shrine honors victory over Persians, its marble balustrade adorned with winged figures. These 5th century BC masterpieces embody Athens' golden age of philosophy and power. Now, we venture to steaming wilds, where the earth boils with hidden fire. Yellowstone National Park, USA. Straddling Wyoming, Montana, and Idaho, Yellowstone spans 3,468 square miles as the world's first national park, established in 1872. It harbors 2/3 of global geysers, including Old Faithful, which erupts 130 to 185 feet every 90 minutes due to underground magma heating water to 400 degrees Fahrenheit. The Grand Prismatic Spring, USA's largest hot spring at 370 feet wide, displays rainbow hues from heat-loving bacteria thriving in 160 degrees Fahrenheit waters. Bison herds, numbering 5,000, roam free as the last intact Great Plains population, migrating seasonally across sagebrush valleys. Gray wolves, reintroduced in 1995, now number about 10 packs, restoring predator-prey balance in lodgepole pine forests. The 4.5 by 30-mile Yellowstone caldera, formed by supervolcano eruptions 640,000 years ago, underscores ongoing seismic activity, with 3,000 quakes annually. Taj Mahal, India. The Taj Mahal rose on Agra's Yamuna banks from 1632 to 1653 under Shah Jahan as a mausoleum for Mumtaz Mahal, employing 20,000 artisans in Indo-Islamic fusion. Its central dome soars 190 feet, flanked by four 140-foot minarets tilted outward to protect the tomb from collapse. Semi-precious stones inlaid in marble walls, jasper for red leaves, lapis for blue skies, form intricate floral arabesques that shift colors with sunlight. The Charbagh Gardens, divided by water channels symbolizing paradise rivers, reflect Quranic ideals in symmetrical quadrants. Identical mosque and guest house in red sandstone balance the complex, ensuring axial harmony. This pinnacle of Mughal design used translucent marble from Makrana quarries, allowing inner light to glow softly. Tassili Niger, Algeria. Tassili Niger Plateau covers 28,000 square miles of eroded sandstone arches and pinnacles, once lush with rivers 10,000 years ago. Over 15,000 rock paintings from 12,000 BC to AD 100 depict round-head figures in ritual dances, evolving to pastoral scenes of herding cattle amid hippos' now extinct fauna, showing the climate's grip. Engravings of wild asses and ostriches, etched with stone tools, map prehistoric migrations across what became desert. Neolithic burial cairns and tool scatters reveal hunter-gatherer camps adapted to oases. The site's forest of rocks preserves pollen evidence of wetter eras. These artifacts chronicle 10,000 years of human resilience, unmatched in African prehistory. Colosseum, Italy. Rome's Colosseum, completed in AD 80, seated 50,000 spectators in an elliptical amphitheater 620 feet long and 515 feet wide, built with 100,000 tons of travertine limestone. Its 80 arched entrances allowed rapid crowd flow in under 10 minutes, a feat of Roman engineering for public safety. Underground hypogeum tunnels house 36 trapezoids that lifted wild animals like lions and elephants onto the arena floor via elevators powered by slaves and pulleys. Valerium awnings, stretched by 1,000 sailors, shaded spectators from the sun using hemp ropes anchored to masts around the rim. Naumachie flooded the floor for mock sea battles early on, showcasing imperial spectacle. This Flavian dynasty marvel hosted hundreds of thousands animal deaths over centuries, defining Roman entertainment's brutal efficiency. Serengeti National Park. Spanning 5,700 square miles in northern Tanzania, Serengeti hosts the world's largest terrestrial mammal migration, with 1.5 million wildebeest crossing 500 miles annually in search of rain-driven grasses. River crossings at Grumeti and Mara expose herds to 3,000 Nile crocodiles waiting in ambush, creating survival's raw calculus. Acacia-dotted savannas support 70 mammal species, including 3,000 lions and 200 prides that hunt cooperatively using stealth and speed up to 50 miles per hour. Termite mounds act as natural watchtowers for cheetahs scanning for gazelle. Underground water sources sustain life through 8-month dry seasons, preventing total ecosystem collapse. This unbroken cycle, observed since Maasai times, reveals Africa's wildlife in balanced ferocity. Pyramids of Giza, Egypt. On Giza's plateau, Khufu's Great Pyramid rises 481 feet, using 2.3 million limestone blocks, averaging 2.5 tons each, aligned to true north, within 3/60 of a degree, for stellar precision. Internal chambers include the King's Chamber, with granite sarcophagus, ventilated by shafts, pointing to Orion's belt mirroring Osiris mythology. Bent Pyramid nearby shows early trial and error, with its 54-degree angle shifting to 43 degrees mid-construction to prevent collapse. Workers' village excavations reveal bakeries feeding 20,000 laborers who quarried and hauled stone via sleds lubricated with water. Solar boat pits hold disassembled cedar vessels 143 feet long for Pharaoh's afterlife journey. These 4th Dynasty feats equal 20 Empire State Buildings in volume, defying ancient technology limits. Do you want to dive into coral kingdoms visible from outer space? Great Barrier Reef, Australia. The Great Barrier Reef is a site of remarkable variety and beauty on the northeast coast of Australia. The Great Barrier Reef stretches 1,400 miles, comprising 2,900 reefs and 900 islands, formed by 400 coral species over 500,000 years. Hard corals secrete calcium carbonate skeletons at 1.5 inches annually, creating lagoons up to 200 feet deep that buffer tropical storms. Dwarf minke whales migrate here seasonally, approaching divers within 10 feet in a unique blue water behavior seen nowhere else. Crown of thorns starfish outbreaks, controlled by natural predators, reveal delicate balance overgrazing has cleared up to 90% of corals. This living structure, Earth's largest, thrives through symbiotic algae, providing corals 90% of their energy. Petra, Jordan. Petra, the ancient Nabatean caravan city nestled between the Red Sea and Dead Sea, thrived as a vital crossroads linking Arabia, Egypt, and Syria Phoenicia since prehistoric times. Half-built and half-carved into rugged mountains laced with secret gorges, it blends Eastern traditions with stunning Hellenistic architecture. This UNESCO gem shines through its vast tombs and temples like the iconic Kasne urn tomb and soaring deer monastery fusing rock-cut Nabatean genius with ornate facades. Ingenious water systems of channels, tunnels, dams, and cisterns tamed seasonal rains in the harsh desert. From copper mines to churches and public buildings, Petra's remains chronicle lost civilizations from antiquity to the medieval era. A true architectural masterpiece, it stands as one of Earth's most mesmerizing archaeological wonders. Grand Canyon National Park, USA. Arizona's Grand Canyon stuns with its colossal scale, plunging over a mile deep up to 6,000 feet and sprawling 277 miles long, unveiling 1.8 billion years of Earth's geologic saga across nearly 40 rock layers. At the Colorado River's base, Ancient One, 8-billion-year-old Vishnu schist mingles with Zoroaster granite, sculpted by relentless erosion at 6 inches per millennium as the plateau rises. Fossil treasures abound, from trilobites in the Tonto Group's depths to petrified wood in the Younger Chinle Formation. Lush oases like Havasupai Gardens spring forth 20 million gallons of water yearly amid the arid expanse. Isolated ponderosa pine groves inside canyons like Clear Creek endure as 10,000-year-old ecological islands. Majestic California condors, reintroduced in 1996 with 9 5-foot wingspans, rule the 1,000-foot cliffs. This living geology textbook reveals plate tectonics' ancient scars like no other wonder on Earth. Let's stroll Versailles' gilded halls, where kings shaped landscapes like paintings. Palace and Park of Versailles, France. The Palace and Park of Versailles, located southwest of Paris, served as the principal residence and seat of power for the French monarchy from Louis XIV to Louis XVI. This prestigious complex was continually built and decorated by successive generations of France's greatest architects, sculptors, and artists. For over a century, Versailles was considered the perfect model of a royal residence throughout Europe. Its architectural design and majestic landscape composition form a harmonious symbiosis, beautifully framing the magnificent interior decorations of the royal apartments. The inscribed property encompasses the main palace, the Trianon Chateau and their gardens, and a narrow strip of land offering the perspective from the end of the Grand Canal. This entire ensemble is the culmination of a century and a half of intensive work commissioned by the kings of France. Historic center of Prague, Czech Republic. Prague's Old Town Square centers on the astronomical clock from 1410, its 12 apostles, and skeleton figure chiming hourly to predict planetary positions using medieval gears. Charles Bridge, built 1357 with 16 statues, spans 1,640 feet over Vltava River on foundations of eggs and mortar for earthquake resistance. Prague Castle, world's largest ancient castle at 18 acres, houses St. Vitus Cathedral's 330-foot Gothic spire, begun 1344, containing Bohemian crown jewels. Jewish Quarter's Old New Synagogue, Europe's oldest at 1,270, survived pogroms with legend of golem protector hidden in attic. Powder Tower's 215-foot height marks royal entry, its 15th century vault preserving Hussite defiance artifacts. These layers chronicle Prague's role as Holy Roman Empire's intellectual crossroads. Plitvice Lakes National Park, Croatia. In central Croatia, Plitvice's 16 terrace lakes form via tufa barriers, porous limestone dams built by calcium carbonate from flowing water at 3 inches per year. Veliki Slap drops 256 feet through 5 cascades into emerald pools, located where the Plitvica River meets the lower lakes. Wooden boardwalks, 13 miles long, span lakes without disturbing ecosystems, allowing views of endemic brown trout migrating between lakes. Moss and algae tint waters turquoise to deep blue, based on mineral content and sunlight angle, shifting daily. Bear dens and lynx territories in 115 square mile, Beech forests preserve Europe's last primeval karst wilderness. Travertine caves expose 10,000-year-old lake sediments, revealing post-Ice Age flooding patterns. This dynamic system rebuilds itself continuously, unique among global lake chains. Old city of Dubrovnik, Croatia. Dubrovnik, the dazzling pearl of the Adriatic, on Croatia's Dalmatian coast, rose as a Mediterranean powerhouse from the 13th century, blending Gothic, Renaissance, and Baroque splendor in its churches, palaces, and fountains. Shaken by a devastating 1667 earthquake and scarred by 1990's conflict, it now gleams anew through UNESCO-led restoration. Towering 6,000-foot walls, built 13th–16th centuries, shield 740 feet of coastline, with 80-foot bastions for ironclad defense. A polished limestone Main Street, since 1350 anchors arcades guarding ancient trade treasures. Medieval libraries cradle priceless manuscripts beside Europe's oldest pharmacy, its marble tools intact. Mile-long aqueducts, power-sculpted fountains, ensuring survival through endless sieges. Mastering diplomacy in stone, this resilient republic outwitted empires with cunning neutrality. Giant's Causeway, Ireland. Along Northern Ireland's Antrim coast, Giant's Causeway comprises 40,000 interlocking basalt columns from a 60-million-year-old lava flow that cooled into hexagonal shapes due to uniform contraction. Natural indentations, like Port Naufer, were likely formed by differential erosion along cooling fractures in the basalt plateau. The formation, famed for its 40-foot columns rising in sections like the organ, draws geologists studying columnar jointing worldwide. Observatories track Venus risings to dictate wars and harvests with celestial precision. Hundreds of warrior columns channel Toltec might, blending Itza ingenuity with northern ferocity. This unmatched complex stands as a stone-encoded blueprint of ancient skies and sacrifices. Tongariro National Park, New Zealand. Tongariro became the first land gifted to a government by indigenous people in 1887 to protect its sacred volcanoes. Ruapehu and Gauruho hold spiritual meaning as ancestors, with hot springs used for healing. Emerald lakes formed in volcanic craters, gaining their emerald hue from dissolved volcanic minerals, primarily sulfur. The Alpine Crossing traverses recent lava flows and scoria fields, revealing obsidian once shaped into Mari tools. Wakapapa Skyfield utilizes Ruapehu's deep snowpack for seasonal skiing, winter and spring. These features preserve both geology and Maori traditions in one protected area. The gift ensured the land stayed public forever. Red Square, Russia. Red Square served as Moscow's central plaza for 800 years, hosting events from Ivan the Terrible's coronation to Soviet parades. St. Basil's Cathedral is crowned by 9 main domes, each built to mark a victory in the 1550s siege of Kazan. Lenin's mausoleum displays his preserved body since 1924 as a Soviet symbol. The Spasskaya Tower clock signals national occasions with its chimes. Gum's Arcade stored goods during Soviet shortages before becoming a modern market. The square's location between the Kremlin and trading halls made it Russia's political and commercial center. It witnessed every major power shift in Russian history. Wadi Rum, Jordan. Wadi Rum's sandstone mountains rose from erosion over 500 million years, forming natural bridges and 5,000-foot peaks. The Mudik petroglyphs from 12 centuries BC show hunters and animals along early trade paths. Lawrence of Arabia used the valley's echoes for signals during 1917 revolts against Ottoman forces. Oases with acacia trees support ibex that climb sheer cliffs using specialized hooves. Nubian sandstone layers create the red color from iron oxide. Bedouin adapted water collection from rare rains into survival systems. The area's vast openness preserved these traces without later development. Rice terraces of the Philippine Cordilleras, Philippines. The Ifugao people carved Banaoe's terraces into 6,000-foot mountain slopes using stone adzes over 2,000 years ago to create stable rice fields. Mud walls mixed with mountain clay seal patties watertight, preventing leaks in heavy rains. Stone canals span miles to channel water from high watersheds to lower fields without pumps. Farmers rotate rice with legumes to naturally restore nitrogen in thin soil. Every family repairs terrace walls by hand each year to stop landslides. This system turns steep, earthquake-prone land into productive farmland. Communities still follow these methods, making the terraces a living agricultural museum. Borobudur Temple Compounds, Indonesia. Borobudur's 9 stacked platforms form a giant mandala that guides pilgrims clockwise through life's 3 realms: desire, form, and formlessness. Over 2,600 bas-relief panels carved into galleries depict Buddha's life and moral tales from the 8th century. The central core shifts independently during earthquakes, protecting outer walls through flexible design. "72 lattice stupas at the top each enclose a Buddha statue visible through holes. The Sailendra kings built it as both temple and textbook for devotees. Volcanic ash preserved it intact until British colonial rediscovery in 1814. Pilgrims still circumambulate, following ancient routes during Vesak festival. This single structure teaches Buddhist philosophy through architecture alone. Old town of Lijiang, China. A UNESCO World Heritage Gem in China's Yunnan thrives on ingenious 13th century engineering that sustained 20,000 souls. Hundreds of bridges span canals from Black Dragon Pool, channeling crystal water into separate streams for drinking, washing, and livestock. Nail-free, mortarless timber homes bend like bamboo through quakes, as proven in 1996's tremors. Cobblestone alleys fan from the Central Plaza, welcoming Tibet's trade caravans with ease. The world's only living pictographic script, Dongba, fills ancient manuscripts used by Naxi shamans for rituals under Confucian rule. This seamless blend of water mastery, flexible design, and sacred writing cements Lijiang as an enduring marvel of harmony. Skellig Michael, Ireland. This monastery represents Celtic Christianity's most extreme rejection of comfort for spiritual purity. Skellig Michael's 6 beehive huts use corbelled stones that lock together without mortar, resisting 100 miles Atlantic storms for 1,400 years. The 600-step slate path with 12-inch treads leads to 6 primary cells housing just 12 monks in extreme isolation. A stone cross atop the chapel has served as a spiritual focus since medieval times. Monks created illuminated manuscripts using tools on local vellum in a cliffside scriptorium. Puffin colonies nest in rock crevices, providing eggs and meat through underground burrows. The site was abandoned in the 13th century as the climate cooled and raids increased. Classical Gardens of Suzhou, China. Suzhou's gardens use borrowed scenery, where moon gates frame distant hills as garden features, expanding space visually. Rockeries weighing up to 10 tons each create acoustic effects, amplifying bamboo rustle across 200 feet of water. Water surfaces cover 40% of layouts to reflect pavilions, doubling perceived area without extra land. Over 100 window types, round, square, irregular frame specific views that change with seasons and sunlight. Taihu rocks eroded into cloud shapes serve as natural furniture, symbolizing life's impermanence. Scholars designed these private spaces to study harmony between man and nature. The layouts established rules, later used for China's imperial parks. Nine surviving gardens preserve Mingqing design principles completely. Teotihuacan, Mexico. Teotihuacan stands as the ancient city where gods were born, laid out on a perfect grid along the 5-mile Avenue of the Dead. The Pyramid of the Sun rises 216 feet high, built with millions of tons of stone and hidden mica layers that might have guided water rituals. Right next to it, the Pyramid of the Moon overlooks apartment homes for 125,000 people from different backgrounds. The Feathered Serpent Temple base is adorned with hundreds of repeating carved heads of the feathered serpent and rain god Tlaloc. Reflecting the city's complex cosmology, this place controlled central Mexico's tool trade. And even influenced faraway Maya builders. Walk those streets today, and you feel the power of a planned world from 2,000 years ago. Redwood National and State Parks, USA. Redwood parks protect the tallest trees on Earth, with some reaching 380 feet like the Hyperion tree. Their thick bark resists fire and bugs, letting them live up to 2,000 years through coastal wildfires. Roots spread wide and link with neighbors for support against strong winds. Fog from the ocean gives these trees much of their water, keeping the forest alive. Lady Bird Johnson Grove shows 300-foot giants with huge trunks in perfect old-growth shade. These parks hold nearly half of all remaining ancient redwoods, pulling carbon from the air like living filters. Stand at their base, and time feels different. Historic center of Istanbul, Turkey. Istanbul mixes Roman, Byzantine, and Ottoman worlds in one historic core. Hagia Sophia's huge dome from AD 537 hangs on special supports that beat earthquakes for 1,500 years. The Blue Mosque packs 20,000 shiny tiles inside its walls, built with 6 minarets that once matched Mecca's number. The Hippodrome obelisk has stood through races and sieges since Roman times. Topkapi Palace hid sultans' families behind thick walls for centuries. The Grand Bazaar runs 4,000 shops under stone vaults that survived fires. This city center shows how one spot ruled east and west for ages. Hampi, India. Hampi served as Vijayanagara's massive capital in the 1300s, filled with temples that still draw crowds today. Virupaksha Temple's towering gateway features carved gods added in the 1400s to greet pilgrims entering the sacred city. Vittal Temple holds musical pillars that ring different notes when tapped, built for the king's private concerts. Hazara Rama Temple walls show the complete Ramayana story in thousands of stone panels for daily royal prayers. Elephant stables mix Persian domes with Indian bases to house war elephants safely. A huge stepped tank collected water for ceremonies through ancient aqueducts from the river. The city fell in one battle in 1565, leaving these giant structures exactly as they collapsed. Walk through today and see a kingdom frozen in time. Historic center of Florence, Italy. Florence, the fiery cradle of the Renaissance in 1400s Italy, unleashed Europe's artistic and scientific explosion from its compact streets. Ingenious domes soared over 143 feet wide, without a single wooden scaffold, cracking riddles that baffled generations. Bronze portals etched Bible epics with breathtaking depth, igniting the dawn of modern art. Hidden corridors snake through power centers, concealing masterpieces like ethereal goddess births. Vast halls burst with frescoes, glorifying ruling dynasties in vivid, era-defining strokes. Timeless bridges endured floods for centuries, cradling glittering jewel markets. In just 200 years, this tight-knit powerhouse birthed most of the continent's supreme geniuses. Yosemite National Park, USA. Yosemite National Park stuns with glacier-sculpted granite walls, plunging thousands of feet, forming a U-shaped valley of raw power. Sheer 3,000-foot cliffs dare elite climbers with flawless, holdless faces. Cable-assisted summits crown dome-shaped peaks amid North America's tallest waterfalls fed by spring snowmelt. Vantage points 3,200 feet high reveal ice-carved bowls in breathtaking sweep. High country meadows burst with wildflowers on rare alpine soil each summer. Crystal rivers polish boulders smooth, echoing ancient glacial grind. This pristine paradise fuses world-class climbing with untouched wilderness in one epic arena. City of Potosí, Bolivia. Potosí skyrocketed to riches in 1545 when Spanish miners tapped Cerro Rico's silver veins, outproducing all Europe for nearly 300 years. One mountain's haul fueled global empires through massive mints, stamping world-circling coins. Secret tunnels snaked from convents to hide treasure from pirates amid relentless digging shifts. Over 200 ornate mansions blended local stone with Spanish crests in lavish display. This silver-fueled boom rivaled Europe's grandest capitals at devastating human cost. Today, its scars reveal how one peak reshaped history forever. Masada, Israel. Masada looms 1,968 feet above the Dead Sea as King Herod's invincible cliff-top fortress. Multi-level hanging palaces grip sheer walls with panoramic enemy-spotting views. Ingenious channels filled rain pools to sustain 1,000 defenders through brutal sieges. Jewish rebels waged months-long stands with stockpiled arms and supplies against Roman might. A colossal enemy ramp scars the slope after endless labor. Lavish frescoes adorned summit halls in defiant luxury. This stark mountaintop embodies unyielding Jewish resistance against annihilation. Auschwitz, Birkenau, Poland. Auschwitz-Birkenau, Nazi Germany's vast death machine from 1940 to 1945, lured victims with lying gates promising freedom. Secret poison tests paved the way for non-stop gas chambers processing trains straight to doom. Giant crematoriums erased evidence round the clock, amid overcrowded barracks, breeding horror. Warehouses brim with haunting piles of hair, shoes, and belongings from the murdered. Soviet liberators found 7,000 skeletal survivors after 1.5 million perished. This chilling preserve exposes how mundane systems forged industrial genocide. Finally, we travel to Zimbabwe's Stone City, built by local hands. Great Zimbabwe National Monument, Zimbabwe. Great Zimbabwe rose as a 1100 stone empire built solely by local hands, stacking 900,000 granite blocks 36 feet high without mortar or tools. Curving enclosures spanned 820 feet around sacred royal heartlands. Soapstone ancestor birds perched on towering columns as spiritual guardians. Indian Ocean traders swapped gold, ivory, and Chinese porcelain for regional riches. Hilltop elite homes oversaw 18,000 souls herding vast cattle plains. These mortarless walls shatter myths, proving Africa's advanced kingdoms predated European contact by centuries. Our planet's wonders are timeless treasures, each telling a unique story of nature and humanity. From ancient ruins to breathtaking landscapes, these UNESCO World Heritage Sites remind us to protect and cherish our world. Hit that subscribe button, share this journey, and join us to explore more awe-inspiring destinations. Let's keep the adventure alive.